walking back home without you. City breathing low and slow. Neon lights drip on the pavement, like they know what I don't show. Every step keeps a steady rhythm. Lo-fi drums inside my chest. I tell myself I'm getting over you, but my heart won't pass the test. Headphones on, the night keeps moving. Bassline follows where I go. Every street feels like a memory. Every corner whispers low. I'm walking back home without you, but you're walking in my head. But you're walking in my head. Lonely, yeah, but still I'm moving. Dancing with the words you said. With the words you said. Taxi lights slide past my vision. Laughter spilling from a bar. I catch my reflection in a window. Don't recognize who you are. I learned how to smile in public, hide the cracks behind the groove. I let the beat hold me together, like it's the only thing that moves. I'm walking back home without you, trying to lose you in the sound. Every kick drum hits like footsteps, pulling me back, dragging me down. I thought distance would be freedom, thought the night would let me breathe, but every melody reminds me of the version of me you left in me. The city's alive, it keeps on dancing like nothing ever went wrong. I'm just another shadow passing, trying to keep my rhythm strong. I'm walking back home without you, still caught between stop and go. Part of me keeps looking backward. Part of me says let it go. Part of me says let it go. Maybe someday this walk feels lighter. Maybe silence won't feel so loud. Maybe love will stop sounding like you when I hear it in a crowd. Till then I walk these streets alone, with lonely shoes and open eyes. Let the groove carry the heartbreak under artificial skies. I'm walking back home without you, but the beat keeps pulling me through. One step closer to the morning, still walking back home without you. Without you. The streetlights are too bright today. They catch me every time I try to look away. Silver halos on the road, like buried in what I never wrote. I walk slower than the city breeze, soft piano playing under my feet. Every note falls quietly, saying things you never said to me. The streetlights are too bright today. They remind me how your eyes would stay, looking past me, not knowing why. We were already learning how to say goodbye. Talk to myself in passing glass, reflections asking how long this will last. I lower my voice, I swallow words, even silence feels too loud tonight. I thought the dark would hide my face, but every light knows my mistake. The streetlights are too bright today for a heart that's breaking slow. I don't need answers anymore. I just needed you to know that I tried my best to stay, try my best to be enough. But love gets quiet before it ends, and quiet hurts the most. Dreamy nights, no sleep again, yeah. Your name fading in and out of my head. I whisper things I never said to a ghost that still feels close to me. The streetlights are too bright today. They see through every lie I make. I'm not okay, but I'll pretend till this night learns how to end. If tomorrow comes a softer tone, maybe I'll finally rest. Till then I walk beneath these lights, too bright for what's left in my chest. The streetlights are too bright today, but I keep walking anyway. I left everything behind that night. My pride, my fear, my last excuse. The words I practiced in my head all disappeared when I saw you. The air was heavy, hard to breathe. Streets soaked in broken neon light. I said your name, it cracked in half. That's when I knew I'd lose this fight. I left everything behind that night. Every promise I believed, I held my heart up to the truth and watched it bleed in front of me. Oh, you looked at me like I was someone you already let go, like loving me was something you outgrew long ago. I tried to stay on my feet, but my knees gave in too fast. High notes breaking out of my chest, like pain trying to outrun the pain. I left everything behind that night. I left everything behind that night. My voice shaking, hands numb and cold. My voice shaking, hands numb and cold. I loved you harder than my limits. I loved you harder than my limits. More than I was meant to hold. Than I was meant to hold. Oh, 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 yeah. The rain came down like it understood what I was about to lose. Every drop felt like a goodbye I didn't get to choose. I screamed your silence into the dark till my throat was torn and raw, crying where nobody could see, trying not to fall apart. I left everything behind that night, and it still tears me into. But if loving you meant losing myself, I still choose you. Oh, I gave you my best days, my years. I'm shaking just to stay alive. Every note I sing tonight is how I learned to survive. Because the love was real and gone. I'm a stranger in this city now. Same streets, different sound. Neon signs don't call my name, they just flicker and burn me down. Late night jazz from a corner bar, saxophone crying low and slow. Every note feels like a question I already know the answer to. I walk like I belong here, thoughtless cold, calm disguise. But every step feels borrowed, like I'm living someone else's life. I'm a stranger in this city, even where we used to go. Every laugh sounds unfamiliar, every place feels cold. I sip my drink, let the darkness talk, let the bassline hold my breath. Trying to look like I'm composed while I'm losing what's left. Your shadow slips between the lights, I see you in the glass. Not the version standing here, but the one I couldn't last. I'm a stranger in this city. Oh, yeah. I'm a stranger in this city, wearing memories like scars. I blend into the midnight crowd, but my heart stays where you are. Saxophone cuts through the silence, like it knows what I won't say. Every solo sounds like goodbye, played a little too late. I dance alone with city smoke, let the rhythm pull me in. If I keep my body moving, maybe I won't feel it then. But the night remembers everything, even when I try to forget. This city knows my real name and every regret. I'm a stranger in this city, but the night still calls me out. Every streetlight feels like home, and nowhere does. I finish my drink, step outside, dark air wrapping me tight. Still lost, still breathing another stylish broken night. I'm a stranger in this city now. Maybe that's okay. Some hearts don't need a home, they just need a place to stay. I'm walking until I forget you. Slow steps under dim street signs. The night feels softer than before, like it's giving me more time. Gentle guitar on my shoulder, breathing with every stride. I don't need to run from the past, I'd just let it walk beside. I remember how love sounded when it didn't hurt to say your name. Now it echoes like a quiet place where nothing stays the same. I'm walking until I forget you, not to erase what we were, just to loosen the weight of memory till it doesn't hurt this much anymore. The city hums in a lower key, like it's ready to sleep. Windows glow, the world slows down, and my heart finally speaks. I loved you, that was honest. The part of me is true, but loving you doesn't mean I have to stay broken too. I pause the lights, I breathe it in and let the silence do its part. Every step feels like forgiveness I didn't know I had. I'm walking until I forget you, till your name feels like not a wound, not a promise, just a sound. Guitar fades into distance, like the last thing I need to say. I don't hate you, I don't miss you, not in the same old way. And tomorrow feels a little easier than this walk did what it could. I didn't lose you tonight, I found myself like I should. I'm walking until I forget you, till the road lets me go, fade out with the street and the stars, and finally move slow. I'm walking until I forget.